This is the KRMG Afternoon News with Skylar Cooper.
Go ahead, give it to me.
Time for the BA Breakdown here on KRMG, where we chat live with Broken Arrow City Manager Michael Spurgeon. He joins us live from BA. Hey, Michael, how are you?
I'm doing great, Skylar. How's your Tuesday going?
Very well. I'm actually excited to maybe this weekend, I'm going to come out there and try the BA transit system. We've been doing stories on it today. I read all about it. Of course, you and I have talked about the planning for months, and now here it is. It's launched. I'm curious if you've tried it yourself yet or how it's going so far today.
Actually, we rolled it out yesterday, so we're in day 2, and we've been advertising it to everyone within our community to make sure that they're aware for those that need it. We'll continue to do that throughout the pilot program. I can't wait. Kathleen and I are definitely going to try it. I have not had a chance, but I am going to get the app, and we're going to basically try it, and then I'll be able to give you my thoughts on it. But this has just been a culmination of 3 years of looking and listening to the citizens about trying to provide those that have limited availability or ability, I should say, for transportation to be able to, during the hours we're open Monday through Friday, to be able to get to those very critical services that right now they have difficulty getting to. So the mayor and I and the council, we're super excited about it.
$1.75 for a 3-hour pass or $3.50 all day. I'm curious how that works. If I buy an all-day pass and they take me from my house to the grocery store, do they leave and then I just call the car back and I've already paid for the day? Is that how it works?
That's correct. Actually, they'll come back and pick you up. I mean, there's obviously, they may have another ride they have to go to, but I don't think you're going to have a problem getting them for the return trip.
Okay, with that in mind, we did get an open mic just now on the KRMG app. A similar question about the transit.
What's the anticipated wait time to get a ride back home or to the doctor or whatever?
I don't know if you've been able to look at the numbers there. He started by asking, because he knows there's only, 5 vehicles. Is it going to be maybe people are going to end up waiting?
Actually, that'll depend on the number of people that are actually riding. I won't be able to, until we actually have some ridership to be able to analyze and look at the data, I won't be able to actually answer that question. I look forward to answering it once we have hopefully, a few weeks of data from those that have ridden to be able to say how long the wait time will be. But certainly once I know, I'll pass that along to the community, because everyone's going to have to work that into their schedule whenever they're out actually taking care of business or running errands.
We have another question here from a texter at 918-921-1023. His name is Jonathan, and he was wondering if there are any jobs available for that transit program.
Actually, we're running that's a great question by Jonathan. The Broken Arrow Transit is being operated by MetroLink, which is formerly the Tulsa Transit. And so actually anyone that's interested in actually being a driver for the program will have to go through MetroLink in order to find out if they have anything available. And I would certainly, if they contact the city, I could get them the contact information who they need to speak to.
Hey, as long as we're talking about jobs in Broken Arrow, I see you just filled one by promoting Charlie Bright. He's the new city's engineering and construction director. What will Mr. Bright be responsible for in BA?
I'm so glad you asked me this question, Skylar. Charlie Bright is the new engineering construction director. He is going to be responsible for actually the development of the plans and specifications and implementation of the projects, the public construction projects within our city. For example, when it comes to actually working with our consultants or working internally, widening of roads, stormwater, drainage, sidewalks, parks and recreation, just about any type of project that we do within Broken Arrow goes through our Department of Engineering Construction. That's a public project. So he's got a division that does plans and design. He's got a special projects division. He has a construction division, stormwater division. So I believe he has 5 different divisions within his department that's really responsible for all the public projects within our community. And I couldn't be happier that he applied for the position, and I was able to promote him from within.
It's 5:11. We're talking to Michael Spurgeon, the city manager in Broken Arrow, for the BA Breakdown. A couple other things I wanted to get to, Michael. First of all, I saw some pictures of you and Aaron, who's over communications for your city, out at this event. And it's the longest name I've ever seen for an event. The Oklahoma Municipal Management Services and City Management Association of Oklahoma's Emerging Leaders Academy. Wow. But you went out there and spoke to them. What was that all about?
Well, the Emerging Leaders Academy through OMMS or OMA is the City Manager Association of Oklahoma. And one of our responsibilities is to try to actually grow and prepare leaders for future public policy or public administration positions in Oklahoma, city managers positions, parks directors, street directors. And so we are very, very focused on trying to make sure those folks that want to hold a leadership position in the administration or city within this state is that they've got the training to where they know what they'll be doing and they can hit the ground running, so to speak, whenever they take those positions. And Aaron and I had an opportunity to come to speak to them, and the focus of our discussion was on the topic of public participation and community engagement and how to actually build that within your community.
That's kind of what we do here, right? We're taking the message to the people and sharing what's going on in BA here on the radio. That's cool.
It is. I mean, we focus really on three things. Is the most important thing about public engagement and participation. It helps build trust in from the public on they know what's going on in the community. And as you know, because we do this every Tuesday for over 2 years now, which I'm so blessed to have this opportunity, is we also create a more informed community by the things we do at the city. Every week we talk about a couple of topics, and also it nurtures collaboration. And so to me, I mean, I have people all the time come up and talk to me that they listen to the Breakdown show in the 5 or 6 minutes that we get together about all the things that are happening. And I couldn't be happier to do that, because I think a more informed community, you help build that trust that is necessary, because eventually you're going to need the public support when it comes to bond packages or sales tax initiatives or something that's going on in your city. And if they're more informed, they're more willing to support what you're trying to do.
Michael, before we go, we're kind of running on time here, but I'm curious if you are familiar with plans for a possible mining operation at 151st and Garnett. We've heard from some neighbors who are concerned about it. Do you know anything about that?
Absolutely, I do. There was an application, or a similar application, I should say, a few years ago, and the city vehemently opposed any development over there. And actually, I signed a letter yesterday saying that the city opposes this development. I don't think it's good for the residents or the infrastructure in the area. And so therefore, I know that several council members have concerns about it and have spoken out about it. And I support those that are opposing it, because I just don't think it's the right opportunity for that area for many reasons.
Do you know what they plan to mine? Or wanted to?
That, I think it has to do with the mining of the sand operation over there along the Arkansas River.